but it's time to move on now. We're going to go into the Sydney 6 versus the Calexico Blaze
again. Yo, shout out to Charizard. That's all I want to say, bro. Charizard went crazy this battle, bro. I was so happy to see Charizard putting in work. Shout out to Zen for dropping some legendaries. And he dropped Moltres before this battle, right?
Moltres.
Right, he dropped Moltres
and
Latias with a Charizard and
the
went.
Charizard and the Hydreigon.
I was so proud, bro. Charizard was my favorite Pokemon of all time, so it was a pleasure seeing Charizard putting in some work in this battle.
Charizard is the favorite Pokemon of many people.
Yeah, of course.
So basically, here in the battle is really quick paced, and
right.
Every time the Tapu Lele came in, it just claimed the kill on Sen's side, and I decided to pause the repeat here because. Would have you stayed in on the Moonblast from the Tapu Lele? Because Sen asked himself if the Tapu Lele was scarfed, and he decided to stay in to find out if he was scarfed.
Okay, now I see what you're saying. I really do. Why would you want to give up such a prominent threat in the Zapdos? But at the same time, look at Sen's team. No one wants to take Moonblasters regardless. I guess he felt that Piloswine is decent,
could take two.
But I'm pretty sure his Piloswine is more physically defensive than specially defensive. Probably the way he built it. I can't remember. I don't remember based off the top of my head.
True,
but I'm pretty sure it's probably more physical than special. So I don't like it. I don't like the fact that he said to let Zapdos die. But at the same time, if he switches Hydreigon gets bodied. Honestly, looking at the team, I guess you can make case for Piloswine, but maybe the best switching probably would have been Charizard. Looking at the opponent's team,
nice because Zapdos hits basically everything on the enemy.
Everything, yeah. Zapdos kind of goes stupid on that team.
Right. So I was gonna say, right. What I was saying was, probably the best switching is probably the Charizard because looking at the opponent's team, really Charizard is only really great against the Scrafty and the Celebi. So it was a tough decision he had to make because, like I said, he doesn't have much switches to Tapu Lele based off of what he bought. There's
a case for him switching Charizard because with the Hydreigon alive, he wouldn't have clicked the Psychic move.
Yes.
So
right.
So Charizard's always resisted the Moonblast. So yeah.
I can't remember the item on the Serena. What was the item on Serena?
Expert.
Do you guys know?
Expert belt.
Expert belt.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe an assault vest. Maybe an assault vest Serena. Maybe I don't know. But he didn't have.
But the assault vest was on
have a switch
it
to. Right. He didn't have a switch it to the Tapu Lele at all.
Especially since the Piloswine died.
Right.
Later in the match. But yeah, he didn't have a switch into the Tapu Lele. But yeah, the match plays out. The Charizard managed to KO the Noivern, and then Tapu Lele comes in again and claims another KO. But at this point, I think there's an argument to be made that he doesn't want to switch out because he already knows the set from the Tapu Lele.
Right.
And here is basically the reason I don't like Celebi. It's basically that to a U-turn.
Oh yeah, that U-turn.
Okay.
And yeah.
And I paused the clip right here because did you guys check for flash cannon on the moves from the Hydreigon?
Yeah, he didn't have it.
Yes, against the Tapu Lele, I think that's a mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely should have bought flash cannon.
He should have had the flash cannon on him.
Because the Hydreigon was scarfed, so it always outsped the Tapu Lele. So it could just revenge.
Does flash cannon Oko though? It could if it had chip. It probably can revenge. I'm not sure from full if he's scarfed.
But the thing is that at the point where the Hydreigon would have hit the Tapu Lele, if I roll the last clip on the late battle, it's basically at 60% HP from getting hit
Oh yeah, that kills.
here.
That kills.
From getting hit here by the power swine. You see? From this range.
Yeah, that
Flash
kills. That
cannon
kills. Yeah, he's
always
below
kills.
50. That kills.
And Earth Power, I don't think, I haven't caught it, but I suspect Earth Power wouldn't KO from that range.
Probably
And
not.
basically later
That'll
in
be
the
an
match,
interesting calc, though. That'll be definitely an interesting calc.
can you calc it real quick, Arrtz? Earth
Yeah.
Power from the Scarf Hydreigon against the Tapu Lele?
I just want to say something for earlier in the battle. When Sidon brought in the Lele on Zapdos, he's not gonna let his Lele take a hit from Zapdos and just like try to revenge KO it. So I think it was a great, just a call out, just to assume that it's Scarf, the way how he brought it in on the Zapdos. So like you said, he could have went into Charizard, he could have went to the Piloswine. Definitely after seeing how well the Piloswine took the Focus Blast.
Yes.
He had to get 2-hit KO'd by a Focus Blast.
Yes.
Being like like 40 plus base points, and then not super effective butt stab. He would have definitely eaten that way better than just sacking Zapdos.
Yes, that's my point. Also.
Okay, so to Squid's point, Flash Cannon is doing 53 to 63%, whereas Earth Power is doing 30 to 35%.
Ooh.
Yes,
So
it wouldn't have KO'd
the Tapu
from that
Lele would have
range.
lived, right? The Tapu Lele would have lived.
Because at that point he would have had to lock himself into Earth Power to have a chance to KO the hit run.
Right, exactly. All right, so I mean that's notes for the future though. Definitely, if you have a fairy type you're going against, and Tapu Lele has naturally high special defense. His special defense is pretty decent actually.
Yes.
It is. Let me see. Did I leave the tab open? I don't even know. Okay, yeah, his special defense is base 115, so it has really nice special defense. So I mean, just going forward, going against the fairy types, if you know that there's a fairy type that could possibly scare you, you do definitely want to carry that Flash Cannon.
Yes, especially because fairy types counter Hydreigon so
pretty
much.
well. Like that's his only defense.
Right, that's the main resistance.
Yes,
but shout out to it was nice to finally see, if I remember correctly, this is Sen's first victory. Am I right?
Yes. In this
Yes,
season.
it was really nice to see that he finally got on the board. Welcome to the winner's circle. Even though I lost this week, unfortunately.
I just want to say that I called this win right. All right.
Oh,
nice.
you picked the Calico Basicans?
Yeah, because I'm the analyst, and the analyst always gets picks right.
Hey, yo, I gotta say, your analytical ability is really impressive, bro.
Yes.
You have been doing a good job with it so far.
Thank you.
And like you said, like Arrtz said previously, I did like to see Charizard just put in work and get a lot of chip on the whole team. Charizard definitely did a lot in this match.
I was kind of impressed because I really wasn't favoring Charizard for this matchup.
Oh, Charizard just in the matchup.
Yeah,
he got like what? He killed the Noivern with the Hurricanes. He hit 2 Hurricanes.
But to point out, on Sidon's side, he also hit 2 Focus Blasts. So it's even.
That's true. It's true.
Yes. So we're gonna move on now into the Andor Teddiurses versus the Immunity Idols. And
I don't like
although
seeing
the
that.
score says 6-0, this wasn't a sweep.
It was not. I did just watch this battle. I want to say another very lucky battle where where that Tangrowth could not click an attack or hit an attack, and it was another thing.
It's
the
basically
roar.
The thing you're saying. It's basically this clip where the Monte recognizes the Tangrowth to be a really great threat, and he tries to hinder it with the Thunder Wave after he heal bells. Alright, so the heal bell chimes, and the next turn he's going to Thunder Wave. And then after that, you're gonna see the amount of turns that Tangrowth
How-
was
Yo,
paralyzed.
man,
What a big effect that's one thunder wave
that's
had.
unfortunate, bro.
After missing, it just gets paralyzed.
Yes.
You hate to see it for real.
And
You
it
really
gets
do hate to see it.
paralyzed.
This is the definition of you hate to see it.
And another thing I just want to point out also is that Mountago's, I think this thing is max defense and assault vest. Despite seeing it click Leech Seed and Toxic, he continuously tries to make the point of it being assault vested.
I know what you're saying. I also told him that on the comments.
I was like, wait, what
Hey
are
man, you missed.
right
Hey, in the
now?
heat of battle, you miss the most obvious things sometimes. Not gonna lie, it happens to everybody.
Yeah, and this is basically the turn where the Soul Valley KO'd the Tangrowth. And at this point of the battle, I want to ask you, gentlemen, is there a Heracross resist on the other side?
The best case,
The
Salazzle.
Salazzle, that's about
Best
it.
case?
Salazzle is not a resist.
Well, I mean, not Earthquake, but it's faster.
It was just it stabs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is. I'll say Salazzle. That's about it.
it doesn't switch in on it, but it's
Salazzle
definitely
resists the
faster.
stab, but it takes 40% damage doing so.
Oh my god. Is
something
that- is
something
that a
like that.
feature?
It's just stupid.
I want to say the Salazzle, he played it pretty well. Although it did get paralyzed.
Yes, later in the match by the Audino.
And then the rocks put in a lot of work, Salazzle taking 25% every time it had to come in. He was also I believe substitute sludge wave set. I don't think he clicked any other two moves. Am I missing something?
Substitute sludge wave toxic? Did we see toxic? I don't remember actually.
I don't think so. So yeah, he just clicked those two moves. Might have been protect, but yeah, the Salazzle definitely, tried to clean up for what the Tangrowth didn't do. And
But
it was just a
Tangrowth,
tough
he couldn't
battle after
move.
that. Yeah, he just got stunned. How do you feel about having the choice scarf Latios?
I mean, the
believe-
choice up, the choice got
can see
brought
it.
specifically for the
Spectrier.
horse. Exactly right. He didn't want to be in a situation where probably late game he was in that situation, or maybe if he had Latios and maybe he thought the Spectre like a free revenge killer, he prevented that from happening with the choice scarf. So I mean, it makes sense. I like it against this matchup.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
mind it too.
Yeah, it couldn't work in the end game, most definitely. And I believe Spectre only touched the field once, where it was a weird exchange where they kept switching out. It was like a triple on Mounte's part, where
Yes, he switched
Yeah.
in the Spectrier, but then realized, oh wait, there's a good switch in on the enemy side. I can't attack
yeah,
with this.
so yeah, I believe it worked out really well because he was able to get Savalian, and where the Teddy Ursus also switched out. So that was pretty funny.
But
if I
the
remember
thing
that.
is, he didn't really need the Spectrier in this match
In
when
the
he
battle.
had the Heracross,
Yeah,
basically.
where the Heracross kind of just went kind of crazy. Oh, and another thing I wanted to say, I also said it in the comments too, that wish support, like that support role that Audino played was spectacular, from
Yes, I also
paralyzing the
wanted to mention
Heracross
that. Yeah.
to also just pashing wishes left and right. He went for wish, the type null went for a roar. It roared into the almost dead Lycanroc, where it was just back to being a threat. Not as much as a midday Lycanroc would have been, but it's a close second. That tough
What do you
call
mean,
close
Bishmii?
combat went crazy.
What do you mean, Bishmii? Dusk Lycanroc is clearly the best one.
Right. We could keep it at that.
All right, so now we're gonna move to a section of the video where I basically just give some awards. And Coach of the Week, I gave it to the Cerulean City Mewtwo, because technically he did win an impressive win against a person who was higher than him in the standings.
Yes.
And his
Yes.
prep was amazing.
Yeah, I like that prep. His Mew, from week 1 with that Mew, man, he's shown that his sets he could bring that heat.
He's being very versatile with the Mew. I really like the way he's been playing.
Yes, I've been
Playing the Mew this season.
Because people pick Mew and then just stick the same rule in him every week, and that's not the purpose of drafting Mew. It's actually being unpredictable.
Yes.
So next is the MVP of the week. And I gave it to Diente because the good boy just sat on the field for a very long time.
Useless move 1, useless move 2. I mean, all it needed was a Sacred Fire in the Stone Edge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it wasn't missing, and it wasn't like it always got the burn. So probably adamant. Yo, bro, can we get the set? Yo, can we call
I actually haven't reached out to Lucas yet to ask for it, so I'll probably edit this part of the video where people are actually seeing the seeing the set.
Yeah, so I love that move. Insert move 3 and move 4, and definitely those EVs went crazy.
Yes. Very
intricate.
Yo, shout out to the MVP, Ante. You deserved it though.
Yeah.
For sure.
For the weekly McCargo,
I
gotta say this wasn't the week where there was the most heat. But
it wasn't the most heat, but it was extremely effective. I thought
the most effective.
No, the thing is, when people think of Como, they probably think Clangorous Soul Blaze or Clangorous Soul and setup, and he brought a kind of different sets that also worked.
It was really hard to break through. I'm not gonna lie. He did it. Like I said, shout out to Sven, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to this Komoa as well. It was the bane of my existence in this battle.
Yes. So here's how the standings on your divisions stick out.
What the heck?
But the Austin Taurus hasn't played yet, so that's why they are at second place or still. I suspect that won't be for much longer, but who knows? Maybe the Hitmars will surprise. I don't know.
You never know, bro. RNG may be on his side.
And for the Crown Division, this is what the standings look like, with the Hellblaze Volcaronas the only undefeated team on this division. So
along with the Trash Town team on
his side.
Yes. The Austin Taurus are still undefeated
at
the time of the recording, so don't go on that, Bishmii. And yeah, this is how the pick'ems are for this week at the moment. So as you can see,
did I do pick'ems? I can't remember.
No, you did. Yeah, you did.
I did do pick'ems. I remember. I did pick'ems.
You just didn't do them last week.
Okay.
And I took that personally, Arrtz.
Hey man, I was probably drunk. I'm not gonna lie. The entire week I was probably drunk. So forgive me. I'm sorry.
All right. So I just wanted to show this slide because I just wanted to brag how I got everything right until this
my
point.
Goodness.
Man, that's the analysis.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro,
I had a rough week on week 2, so I had to bounce back this week. So yeah, there it is.
Okay, you didn't include my match because it was uploaded pretty early.
Yes. Yours and Lucas versus
Justin. Okay.
No one has battled for week 4 yet, right?
Yes. So let's
really?
Let's see.
Wait, was that a yes as in no or yes as in yes?
Wait.
They haven't battled.
One thing I want to point out is how Arrtz was the only person to get the 6th Streets of Viper versus Sosa, despite constantly saying we're not surprised to see Sosa lose.
Hey man. You know how sometimes you take the underdog just in case you win a lot of money? That's what it was.
Okay.
That's all it was, bro. I want
no. What Arrtz is saying actually is that Sosa is actually his BFF.
Oh.
No, not at all.
Wow.
Furthest thing.
So
oh my god! And another thing, Squid, I just noticed like your total rate percentage is it's kind of sus there, buddy.
Yes, Yes.
Are you saying he has inside information?
No, I'm trying to say that it's tied with me. Can I be an analyst?
If you beat me,
Can I be an analyst?
if you beat me, sure. You gotta take into account that the first 2 weeks I was getting to know all of the teams.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. So
Let's see what happens.
to put my money where my mouth is, we're gonna do this week's pick'ems also.
Let's go.
Let's go. So
Let's go. I'm taking the Philadelphia Melmettals in a 6-0 victory because I'm gonna end up forfeiting the battle. Bro, I'm not gonna want to face that stall he does, bro. I'm not. I'm telling you right now. The minute I see Cosmic Power on Clefable, I'm quitting. I'm telling you right now. I'm quitting the battle. Nah, all jokes aside, bro. We coming with some heat. We're coming with some text. Westboro City rejects. I'm predicting a 2-0 victory. A 2-0 victory. His stall's gonna be tough, but we're gonna pull it out.
What about you, Bishmii?
Pull what out? Pull what out?
The victory.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go with the Melmettals on this one.
What?
No.
Say what you want to say. Speak your piece.
No. I don't know. I looked at it and then I was like Melmettals, but I do prep with I do prep with the rejects. So, like you said, it'll be interesting to see how you dissect this team like I did. Although he could just switch it up and be a lot more offensive, but I could see him bringing like setup, definitely setup mons on his bulkier side. Hopefully we could see the Jolteon touch the field. I was always looking forward to seeing that come out.
So who do you pick?
That's pretty much it. I picked the rejects.
All right. Okay. Gotta say, I also picked the rejects. Thing is, how do you feel about the Magmartyr on this match?
Hey, we don't feel no ways until after the battle. We're not giving no sport. We're not giving no hints towards the opponent.
All right.
I like it. I like it. Choice specs, Mike Motor. Let's get it.
Ew, chill. Stop.
Who's switching in on a flamethrower?
Jealousy.
Imagine. Yeah.
Assault Vest Dredagon. Wink, wink.
All right.
Max.
But yeah, I think you definitely have the matchup advantage over him.
I like my matchup.
And I feel like you have been playing better than him, so that's why I decided to pick you.
My thing about the Philadelphia Melmettals is that, like I said earlier, with all-star teams, he probably just doesn't have enough offense to bring it all together. So let's see, maybe if he brings Jolteon sometimes, that could add a little bit more firepower. Let's see what he does this week. I don't know. I'm interested to really see how he comes this week because obviously the stall tactics haven't really been working out in his favor. So let's see if he tries to mix it up a little bit. You never know.
I want to see him get a dub.
Yeah, let's wait till next week though. Not this week.
I want to see him win, but I gotta pick Arrtz because I'm legally like I have to. But I want to see him win. I want to see him win.
You have to legally.
Yes,
I have to legally, but I want to see the Melmettals.
I respect that. So we're gonna move on now into the 6th Street Viper versus the Austin Taurus.
Ooh. I just have a hard time picking against the Austin Taurus. It's one of those things where you got to see it to believe it. Like him losing, I know that sounds like a lot of. There's a PP channel, right?
Favoritism.
Squid, there's a PP channel, right? Yeah, let's just say favoritism. Yes. It seems like a lot of favoritism.
Yes.
But I have a hard time picking against them, so I'm gonna go with the Austin Taurus.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, I would just take what Arrtz said out of his mouth and say it again, but just to break it down a little bit, the Austin Taurus has Sceptile, which he's shown he knows how to sweep with that. He has Rotom-Mow, he has Tapu Koko, and I don't know how the 6th Street Viper is gonna have to deal with 2 grass types and 2 electric types, along with, if he wants to, not to throw his tech out the window, but freeze dry Mammal Swine.
He has
I don't know how this is gonna look.
So it's not that secret.
Okay.
Yeah. Thing is, you forgot to mention one specific Pokemon that will be key in this match, which is the Polar Rat.
I was about to say Poliwrath.
Oh wait, did I miss that?
Yes.
Oh, I did. Yes. Well, that's
Poliwrath could be really
Poliwrath, yeah.
interesting.
Either
Poliwrath could
Swift
be
Swim
interesting.
or Water Absorb. Another Water Absorb team where we've seen how when the 6th Streets of Vipers went up against me, how much he struggled with Mantine and Lantern. So I do not know how the 6th Streets of Vipers is going to pull this out against the defending champ.
I don't see it either. That's why I went with the champ also. But gotta say, that Barraskewda is only really checked by the Poliwrath. So if by any chance the Poliwrath is down,
I think Tangrove does a pretty good job.
Where's Tangrove? Where's Tangrove?
You mean
Oh,
Tentacruel?
my fault. Yes, that thing.
No. Tentacruel's
I mean,
defense
Psychic
is
Fangs.
not that. Is not that.
I mean, but like he could Psychic Fang the Poliwrath if we going by that logic.
That is true.
Yes.
I said they both pretty decent, but I mean, obviously, Water Absorb is really reliable. But I'm saying, if anything, he does have Tentacruel as well.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to his battle. But like I said, as we all said, we're the Orson Tauros is going to be tough to take down.
Yes. So, moving on to Arrtz.
The Electrotrons.
Arrtz, let's get it.
The Electrotrons. If the Electrotrons was able to beat me, they're definitely going to beat the Cold Summer Assassins.
What you mean, bro? Look at that Solomons, bro. The Brooklyn Solomons, man.
Bro, where
bring
was
it back
Solomon in
memory?
his last battle, bro? He has, bro. I'm saying, matter of fact, Solomon does kind of go stupid. Now that I look at it,
Not on Pikachu, but it does go stupid.
Let's just focus
this is a
on
tough
the
one to
Landorus
call.
for a moment, shall we?
Yep.
Yes. So where's the switching
To what?
to Landorus?
To Landorus.
I mean, if he's not running fly,
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Let's keep it.
Yeah, I'm going with the Electrotrons. Landorus goes stupid in this battle.
Bandit, Sucker Puncher, Boot. Let's get it. Oh wait, you said switching? Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a switching. Maybe Decidueye if he's not running fly. That's
You know
about it.
what? Just to do it though, I'm gonna pick Sosa because I feel Sosa gonna come up with that heat, and I know he's probably watching the video. Like, yeah, vote against me. Now I'm voting with you. So now you're probably gonna lose.
You're
Sorry.
really committing to the Cold Summer Assassins.
Yes.
All right.
100%. Here, yes.
With the Electrotrons,
I'm
bro.
going with the Electrotrons also. One point, you guys started talking about the Salamence, and I really like the Salamence as a switching to the Cinderace with the Intimidate.
Okay. Yeah, Salamence is a good counter. Not counter, but switching the Cinderace.
But the thing is,
Intimidate over Moxie and this could really be useful, probably.
But the thing is, it's hard to switch on the Landorus, and the 3 Electrons did pick the Landorus. We'll see how Souza deals with that. But that Banded Aquajet to revenge. Oh no, it's the dark one.
Well, no, this is
Just
the dark
forget it.
one, yeah.
Just forget it.
Yeah, he
What I
should
was
have.
about to
He
say.
should have traded with me.
Well, yeah, Plasmatoad will be able to wall up on Salamence pretty well. Pretty well.
Okay, we'll see about that. But next up, we have Trash Town Eagles versus the
I don't even think
Miami
we need to go over this one. Trash Town, bro. Trash Town. There's no argument. Bishmii's the GOAT. Enough said. Nothing else needs to be said. Bishmii's the GOAT. He's the greatest battler I've ever seen. So I'm going with Trash Town. I'm surprised. I would be surprised if it's anything less than a 3-0, to be honest. So there's nothing against the Heatmore. This has nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with Bishmii. He's just the best. So Trash Town Thieves, easy.
Now I do
you see
remember
that Thievel? You see that Thievel? It's laughing at all of its opponents, bro. The Thievel's like, you think you're gonna win? And yeah, see, look at the Thievel, bro. It knows. It's not worried. Does that look like the face of an opponent that's worried? No, he's laughing at us. There's nothing we can do. The Thieves. Go ahead. I'll just wait till we pull up the next slide and go over the next 2 teams. I said what I was.
Yeah. So
I want to say that the matchup, I have looked over this a lot, and we each just have ways to abuse each other, and I try to cover that. One thing I did do was I traded my Crustle for Sableye, but Sableye is just walled by Zarude because it can't really do much. So that Chandelier also looks like it could do a lot.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it can't. I mean, I can't burn the Zarude.
You can. It just heals them.
Wait, what? No, it's a dark type.
Prankster, he can't burn it because of Prankster.
I can't prankster it.
So run stall.
Yes, so stall. Oh wait, what? Oh what?
Stall.
Oh,
his
wow.
other ability.
All is the ability of Sableye.
I forgot he got another ability.
I don't think he wants to lose priority though.
Hey, bro, you could. No,
I would sacrifice not being able to burn Zarude for having priority.
That's a good argument.
What was it? Although Seismitoad, Sableye is gonna get smoked by freaking Surfetched. I have nothing to switch in on a close combat, I believe.
All right.
I mean, I have Rapidash.
All right.
Rapidash quad resist.
When I look at the Miami Heatmars team, I look at two specific mons, Chandelure and Surfetched.
Yes.
And I don't see how you deal with the Scarfed Surfetched. I don't see how you deal with the Scarf Chandelure. Lucky for you, he only can scarf one of those.
And the thing is, if Darm is scarfed, he outspeeds both of them. So it'll be a risk, in my opinion, if he scarves either one of his slower mons.
All right, makes sense. Also, haven't seen it from that point of view.
Because that's what I was thinking against Cherryman. I was like, his Archeops is the only thing that could outspeed Darm outside of me already seeing Life Orb on Victini. So I was very surprised when he just kind of let me have the speed control with the Darmanitan,
But he did have the Jellicent, so.
Oh, you're right.
All right, so I'm kind of undecided on this one. I was kind of hoping I could see Aldris play this week to help me decide.
I'm looking forward to him bringing some heat with that Relicanth though, because he's already shown that Custap. That was very cool to see.
That was really
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
And then also with the Roselia in week 1, like I want to know what he's gonna do this week.
But for the sake of disagreeing with both of you, I'm gonna pick the Heat.
Oh, what do you mean? I didn't pick myself.
Come on, Bishmii. Of course you picked yourself.
Hey man, wait, it's your loss, bro. It's your loss.
Okay,
And
it's my
Bishmii about
loss.
to pass you on the
pick.
Pick'ems overall win percentage.
So it be. If he passes me on the pick'ems because he won his match, that's props to him. Nothing to say on that. It just means that he put his money where his mouth is.
You never bet against the GOAT. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not taking it.
It's actually the first time I'm gonna do so. All right, so we're gonna move on into the Cerulean City Mewtwo versus the Indoor Teddy Ursus.
I'm gonna have to go with Cerulean City. I'm gonna have to go with Cerulean City mostly because it's like the same logic against
Side Braves.
we said with Southside. He doesn't have a water absorber, so Dracovish has a lot more freedom than it does. I guess you could argue for Tangrowth, you could argue for Latios being able to switch in, but no, they actually I think they just don't.
Tangrowth is
With
a
the Rocky
very good
Helmeted
physical wall,
generator.
but I bet you it doesn't survive 2 Fishes runs without
He
calling.
could, I mean, look at the team. I hate doing pick'em so early because like I want to speak like some possible sets. I mean, let's say he runs a banded Dracovish again. He doesn't need to run a Scarf because Dracovish is naturally going to outspeed a lot of this team. So I mean, he could run a banded one, and bandit's just going to go stupid. If he runs bandit, obviously he's going to struggle against Latias, but he could do things to deal with Latias. So I mean, I don't know. There's a tough one for the Endure Pterosaurus. I'm gonna go with Cerulean City.
Yes, playing against a Dracovish is always difficult when you don't have a water absorber, and I'm pretty sure he's thinking himself, how does he want to, try to stop it, and it's kind of hard to see, like you guys say.
Well, in my notes, I just wrote 3 words: fish go rent.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think that's all you need, especially with he has Whimsicott in the back. He's able to spec it and go crazy. Whimsicott pretty much does Whimsicott get bug buzz for tank growth?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it does.
No, but I mean, he could just U-turn in that case.
It can do other nasty things to it.
Yeah.
I'm
Whimsicott.
I'm thinking Taunt. I'm thinking Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, lots of prankster things.
you don't want to give up too much. But
Yeah.
It's definitely not a good matchup for the Ender Teddy Ursus. With that being in case, I will go with the Cerulean City Mewtwo's.
Yeah, me too. See what I did there? Me too, Mewtwo.
Mewtwo?
We're just gonna move on.
That's clever. That's clever.
Wait, I don't get it.
Not gonna lie. Me too. Mewtwo.
Whatever. Brisbane Real Boomers versus the Calico Blazikins. Now, I actually was able to help Justin prep a little bit for this matchup. So
okay,
I was looking at it.
I
was looking at a couple things. And I want to say if Justin, well, first I'm gonna have to go with the Real Boomers because
of course.
I helped him.
I
just want to say
that. Damn.
If he preps, I mean, if he plays well as he did in week 1, he should be good.
I'm gonna say Zapdos goes pretty stupid against his team, so I'm gonna have to go with the Calyxo. Zero Aura gets walled by. Well, I mean, he has ways to deal with Zero Aura. I think Zapdos is a lot more threatening than Zero Aura.
Definitely.
But Zero Aura can put in some work too. I just think offensively, Sen has things he could do that's a little bit more devastating than the Rilla Boomers. But I mean, when people do choose to wall hyper offense, the walls kinda, I think if he comes with the right walls, he could wall Sen. But I'm gonna put my money on Sen this week. I think that he has the power to do it.
I definitely agree with you on that. The Zapdos, it looks like close combat and Brave Bird his way through the team.
Close combat and Brave Bird.
Close combat and Brave Bird, then that's it.
Basically, that's the first thing I saw when I looked at this matchup. I also looked at the Zygarde and the answers on Sen's team. It's only the Serena, so I don't think it's the best one. So I kind of see Zygarde potentially. What?
Paloswine is a pretty good answer to the Zygarde.
Alright, yeah.
A Violite
Paloswine, could argue
quad affected ice is it?
Okay.
Freeze, Ice Shard.
Ice Shard.
Yo,
Choice Bandit Ice Shard.
Avalanche also.
Yo, Choice Bandit Ice Shard.
And Avalanche.
Yes, Avalanche, and then just revenge it with the Ice Shard.
I like it. I'm really liking this matchup on the Blaziken side.
I'm really liking the match on the Blaziken side, and that's why I'm going to pick them. And just
so, Bishmii, do not run back with this information and be like, "Yo, bro, let's prep again." Better not. Better not. You guys see it the first time. Don't see it now.
Please, guys. I want to talk. I want to speak.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's not like it's my video, right?
I thought it was Arrtz video.
So, as I was saying, the other reason why I went with the Classical Blazikens is because the Classical Blazikens are kind of in an upwards trend in terms of performance, while the Real Boomers have been dropping off recently. Again, this could be their bounce back week, so it could be made an argument in that case, but matchup wise and mental wise, Sen has the advantage on this match, and that's why I went with him.
Yes.
Okay, I agree.
I can see why you did that. I can see why you did that.
All right, so we're gonna move on into what I think is the match of the week. So it's the Hellblaze Volcaruns versus the Immunity Idols. This one is gonna be a spicy one.
Yes.
Gotta say I haven't looked at the matchup that much yet, but I'm going to because I've been asked a little bit of help by Monte. But that's also good because it doesn't influence me in revealing too much
right now.
on the video. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with the Immunity Idols.
Why?
Because they're immune.
I'm gonna go with the Immunity.
I don't want to say too much, but I'm rocking. I like what I see on the Immunity Idols side. I do. If I had to choose one thing, is because this is just extremely basic, but I like the speed tier of Spectre versus Dragapult. I like that. That. That's the only thing I'm doing. That's the only little piece of my thought process I'm giving. But I'm gonna go with Immunity.
I'm gonna go with the Immunity Idols just because I like to see how Monte plays. That's just a favoritism thing. But but looking at the matchup, it's definitely really tough. You know, they, like I said before, like in my match, like they each have things that I could see that they can do to each other. Like, let's say Spectre, you know, without Woo, like what are you really doing to it? You know, but then
Woo kind of double kind of was.
Oh, I said Woo, double, yeah.
But like to go in a little deeper about what I was saying when it comes to the Dragapult versus Spec, because like one thing that the Hellblaze Volcarunas really had on their side was just the threat of the speed tier of Dragapult. Yeah, but now it's kind of neutralized because of Spectre.
Yeah.
But Spectre to outspeed it has to run Scarf.
Scarf.
Is it Spectre base 150 or am I tripping?
Nah. You're wilding.
No, matter of fact, I think that's when it fuses with
Calamari.
What is Spectre's base speed?
130. I'm almost sure.
130. Oh well, I think I'm gonna have to switch my pick.
It's 130.
Okay, it was 130. I'm bugging. Dang, that does change things a lot for me. I think in that case, I'm gonna go with the Hellblaze Volcarunas.
I don't know, man. That Lycanroc, come on, bro. Sucker Punch.
Lycanroc is strong, but like I don't want to spoil too much. But Lycanroc also get walled easily by Mon on the Hellblaze Volcarona side.
That is true.
Yo, Squid, we not name dropping. We not name dropping.
Quagsire gonna get taunted by Mandibuzz. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah,
but like that's what I'm saying. There's like a lot of.
I don't see the Immunity Idols really breaking through the Quagsire.
Oh, okay.
Say that again.
He doesn't see the Immunity Idols breaking through Quagsire.
See, now this is where you dive into move pools and realize Spectre gets Energy Ball, I think, or Giga Drain. Or is that when it once again fuses with Calyrex?
I believe that is the case because Spectre is
only when it fuses with Calyrex.
Spectre's move pool when it isn't fused is basically Shadow Ball.
This thing sucks. Wow. All right, I'll just stay quiet the rest of this matchup.
With Spectre, either you have a Shadow Ball switching or you die to it.
Or you just don't. Yeah.
So
who's switching in on Choice Specs Shadow Ball besides Double?
Double? Do you need anyone else?
I said besides Double.
Let me see. I don't think anyone else enjoys switching in on that.
But like the thing is, like you're saying, like when Quagsire is in, who's taking him out?
Yes.
And that's when he got young Pharaoh Seed.
I think the Pharaoh Seed almost has to come to the match.
I think Pharaoh Seed is pretty good too.
Quagsire.
This is definitely good call on match of the week because this one could literally go.
Yeah. Yo,
But
watch out
this is
for
pick 'em,
Entei.
so we gotta choose. So I'm choosing Hellblaze.
I said idols.
My heart is telling me immunity idols, and because I'm going to help them prep, it's also kind of my name on the line, so I'm gonna go with the idols.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, Mount is gonna find a way to pull it through.
Yes.
I believe in him.
If there's a coach able to beat Lucas at this stage of the league, it's definitely Mount.
I don't know if you remember Arrtz, but the Mount did come into the SRL and said that he was gonna be the champion, and he was.
He was.
And he is the runner-up from last season. So
That's cute.
oh
I'm still going with Hellblaze.
Right. I think this matchups is done, and we'll go to the last match. Actually,
Hey,
ooh.
it's
let's see.
Nido
My
Kings
boy
versus
Southside.
the Sydney Six.
Let's see what we got here.
Southside.
I'm gonna have to say Southside as well.
Southside because
Landorus is huge in this battle.
Landorus and Crawdon.
More Landorus more than Crawdon, I feel.
I could see that.
Crawdon is good too, but definitely Landorus.
Yes.
Landorus goes stupid in this battle.
Offensive Landorus this week is just huge.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm seeing it. Like his only mon off the floor is Noivern, which just gets clapped by a rock.
Right,
move.
he has no switching.
Yeah, I mean he has Celebi. Celebi could take it really well, but then it gets
Celebi takes a
U-turned.
fly to the face and it's done.
It takes a power herb fly to the face.
No, but
Yeah.
I mean,
not just
he
that.
does have.
He can potentially U-turn on the Celebi, and the Celebi is
Yes, that U-turn will do a lot of damage. From
but gotta say, in the
Sydney
Sydney
Six's
6 side, I don't see many switch-ins to the Tapulele either.
To
I think
I mean,
probably the best answer is Assault Fest Corporation.
what about Among Us?
That's
I mean,
probably not even. Nah, he has a
Mungus?
psychic.
Oh,
You
but
you tripping, Bishmii?
no, in the case that it isn't locked in like how he was scarfed last week, but the speed tier is
I wouldn't
pretty
lock
in the Sydney
the-
6's favor. Yeah, that's what I realized. I was like, but he can't like freely click psychic on when there's Crawdon, you know.
Yes, but he can click Moonblast.
Moonblast, yeah,
or he
into
can
psychic.
click Calm Mind,
yeah.
like he did
Yeah.
the other week.
Yeah, that is true.
Because to me, I wouldn't lock Tapulele this
Yeah,
week.
you definitely wouldn't want it to be locked this week. Yeah,
But
him
I'm
having
gonna
this
go
whole
with
team.
the Nashville Nido Kings, and it's just a performance on the season so far based
Okay.
pick. Because I've been really impressed with the way Southside Braves is playing this season. He's definitely overperforming according to my expectations, but that's good on me.
Well, yeah, especially after week 1.
Yes.
That was crazy.
That was really crazy. But to be fair, Monte's team did have a pretty obvious weakness at that
Yes.
stage. He's corrected that. So, but still, props to Southside Braves for figuring it out. So none of you is going to pick the Sydney Six.
Not at all.
No, I gotta go with my boy Southside.
All
We're on the
right.
south
It's not
side
even
now.
even if he wasn't my boy. I just like Landorus too much in this matchup.
Yes. Yes, I really like Landorus this matchup also. But yeah, I think we've successfully arrived at the end of the video, guys.
Oh, word?
Did we?
Word?
Nah.
It's been almost 2 hours of recording. Are you tripping?
You got some editing ahead to do of you, brother man.
There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to do that. Probably a 2-episode thing or something like that.
Yeah, if it's like 2 hours, that's how we used to. I think we've broken one up into like 2 different episodes before, or we've definitely done videos that had to be broken up too. Because yeah, that's a lot. Do you render videos or no?
Yes.
Yeah, the rendering time is gonna be insane.
So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but that's a headache for me alone. First of all, I wanted to thank you, both of you, for being here.
Yo, I just want to say thank you for inviting us, man. For real, I really mean that. Thank you for having us in your thoughts, man. You was like, yo, I want to do this episode with the repeat ball recap cast. we don't need Loud. He was never really part of it.
I never got into a repeat ball recaps episodes. I'm still lingering on that.
That is true. Whenever we bring that back, we got to bring that back one day.
All right, I'll be expecting it, and I want to be the first guest there.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, so thank you once again to Bishmii and Arrtz. Go check out their channels. Although Arrtz and Bishmii have more subscribers than me, so you probably know them better than me. But thank you everyone for watching so far. This has been a really long video, or really long two episodes, I don't know yet. But yeah, any last words, you guys?
Yeah, just once again, thank you for having us, and this was really a blast. And I know we like to joke around a lot, but we know how much hard work it goes to not only making a video like this, but all the coaches prepping every single week, especially when you start hitting the midpoint towards the latter end of the regular season. We know it's definitely a grind. So shout out to everyone that's been committed, and even if you had to drop out for whatever reason, shout out to everyone that has contributed to this league, because we know the amount of work and preparation that goes into every week. So shout out to everybody, and I wish you guys the best of luck.
Very kind
Squid
words.
already has on the screen. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Like you said, it has been a long either 1 or 2 episodes, and like I said before, I like to thank Squid for having me here. Outside of what Arrtz said, I just want to say I came to get the clean sweep after coming into the YCL last week.
I see what you did there.
After coming into the YCL last week and picking up a team, I'm now 3-0, and I plan on keeping it going. So good luck, everybody. I have to walk through to get there.
Thank you both, and once again, Squid and Arrtz and Bishmii jetting out.
Oh my god.